Hello and welcome to the channel. I am going to be talking about the Fluess GMT by Spinnaker, a company that makes maritime inspired watches celebrating the golden age of diver watches from the 50s. This watch is slightly homaging the 50 Fathoms watch, really one of the first watches of the diver community. This watch is a fantastic watch, and it has more personality than your average Submariner homage. It's a solid build. Let's get into it. Okay, so I actually bought this watch on sale, as you can see here, for $279. The retail value of this watch is $490, and that's at least the last time I checked. They run deals all the time on this watch, so if you're looking for a deal, just wait, and eventually the watch you're looking at will eventually go on sale. So I did notice that about Spinnaker. Watch this. So let's talk about the dial. Spinnaker calls it a midnight wave, which is a gradient of navy blue. It slightly gets brighter towards the center, and depending on the lighting, it can go from being a dark navy blue to almost black. It has some bright orange accents. The hands are painted. The second hand's a yellow. You've got a rich orange minute hand, and then the hour hand is just kind of like a polished, slightly brushed metal. But it all works together. And then it has the GMT triangular hand that is used to track multiple time zones. So the dial's beautiful, and let's talk about the lume. Like when you turn the lights off, you can kind of see how bright the lume is, and the bezel itself also has that lume built into it. So it's very, very nice. It lights up very nicely. The bezel has a crystal insert, and inside this beautiful watch face is a NH34 movement, which has the GMT functionality and also the date complication. It measures at a 13 millimeter thickness and a 43 millimeter case width. So it is kind of large. If you have a smaller, maybe 6-inch wrist, maybe this might be a little bit too big for you. However, the slab sides of the watch, they do a really good job of giving it a nice taper. So speaking about that taper, the case, the overall shape between the sidewall and the top, if they're brushed, and then you got that nice little chamfered polished edges for that fine detail. One of the things that I like is the crown. I like a nice protruding crown without crown guards, and I didn't know that this was a thing from the 50s. Like, anyway, I found out that, you know, a lot of my watches look the same because I definitely like the style of this watch. I love the case. I love the design, the protruding lugs that come out. I feel like it gives it a sense of ruggedness, a sense of utility. However, when you put a band, or when you put a steel band on it, it looks like a piece of luxury. I guess that's a good transition. Let's talk about the bands. Watch this. This watch has, I feel like it's schizophrenic. It has multiple personalities. The bands give it a new life. Every single band gives it a new life. For instance, it comes with the beads of rice stainless steel bracelet, and if you look at it up close, it just has this awesome shine. It looks so nice on the wrist. It has the push button foldable clasp on the back with the safety and the Spinnaker emblem on it. Very nice. One thing I did notice about the steel bracelet is it doesn't have a taper to it. It's just straight on down and kind of gives it a more bulky feeling on the wrist, which I don't mind. It looks nice. I still enjoy it, but if you put it on a leather strap, this one I would say I would take out the wife on a date. It kind of elevates the watch, but it's not as fancy as a piece of jewelry. It gives it a little bit of sophistication and a little bit of sportiness at the same time. Now, the black NATO strap is by far the most comfortable. It looks the least sophisticated, but it does have a super utilitarian feel to it. I feel like I can go outside or go do some yard work, go swimming, take it anywhere outdoors, go to the beach, and that one's going to hold up and feel the most comfortable. Now, if you want to wear a rubber strap, I would not suggest using, well, I take that back. I do not personally like the one that came with the Spinnaker box, as you saw in the opening there. That one's a little bit too bold and too playful for my taste, which is sometimes on brand for Spinnaker watches. Sometimes they go way bold, and it's okay. It's just not for me. What I did was I bought another FKM band that was a navy blue, and it had the orange accents on it. Now that one is really nice. I actually took the little clamp on the end. I took that one, which had the Spinnaker logo, and put it on my navy blue one. And that one I think looks super sharp. It's not as comfortable as the leather strap, and definitely not as comfortable as the NATO strap. Okay, let's talk about the specs on this thing.
Watch this.
It's got the NH34 Seiko movement. It has a sapphire crystal on it with the AR undercoating. It is a GMT watch, so you can track multiple time zones. It is a 316 stainless steel watch. Spinnaker is running deals year-round. I got mine for $279. Overall, super solid build. It has a super bright luminova. And the bracelet, although it's not perfect, I love how it looks. It feels great on the wrist. I highly recommend the watch. If you like the colors and you like the style and you like the heritage, it pointing back to the 50 fathoms, then get the watch. If it's not your style, if it's maybe a little bit too bold, I get it. I highly recommend it. So I will catch you on the next video. If you like this video, please hit a like and subscribe. Till the next time.